Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with My Creative Time's latest release and Black Friday sale. Yay! There's a small release this month, plus a great Black Friday sale going on right now. Let me give you all the details for the Black Friday sale. I'm showing you the graphic here. I'm putting little notes here at the bottom of the screen and also in the description box so you can see how the sale goes. There is 4 tiers and it's based on how much you spend. So the more you spend, the more you save. So let me give you the information for that. If you spend $50 or more, you're going to get $10 off with the code BF10. If you spend $75 or more, you're going to get $15 off with the code BF15. If you spend $100 or more, then you get $20 off with the code BF20. And lastly, if you spend $125, then you get $25 off with the code BF25. These codes apply site-wide. Make sure that you add it at the end before you check out where it says coupon code. Just make sure that you use the right code depending on what bracket you are in. Have fun with this Black Friday sale. This Black Friday deal will be good for one day. It does end on Friday, tomorrow, November 21st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time, 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? But I will detail and link everything below for you. Now let's get into this new release. There are 4 dies, an ephemera pack, and no paper pad. So for my examples, I shot my Creative Time stash for pattern paper, etc. There are 2 gift card die sets perfect for the holidays and also 2 sentiment sets. There is the gift card sentiments here and also the winter greeting stamp and die. So we'll take a closer look in a second, but let me show you the ephemera first. For the ephemera, this month is called Merry and Bright Penguins Ephemera. There have been so many fun themes with the ephemera. Gingerbread, snowman. You get all these fun images, about 4 images per set. For example, with this one here with the glasses. See, I have all 4. That means I didn't use it yet, but isn't that cute? So you just put a little adhesive behind it and then adhere it to your cards, projects, and more. You also get 2 floating blocks of ice and some hearts, snowflakes, large and small, and then sentiments as well. I did use that on one of my examples. But look at all the cute expressions with the penguins. There's like a feminine version, masculine version, just lots of fun. This is Merry and Bright Penguins Ephemera. For my examples, I used these 3 paper pads. These paper pads are 6 inches wide, 8.5 inch tall, 24 sheets for each of 6 designs, okay? There is the Hot Cocoa Season 2024 paper pad. There is a print detail, and then there's also the gingham. This is the new one from the last release. I'll link my video here so you can take a look at the last release with the snowflakes and the snowmen and all the fun. This is called Snowflake Wishes 2025. Lots of snowflake pattern paper in different colors, and then this fun vintage one. And then I used one of my favorites. This is Beautiful Basics. I really love this one. It even has a gingerbread in there, but look at all the fun colors and everything. So my cards feature these, okay? First up, crafters, let's talk about the gift card slider dies. There are 5 dies in here. The largest die, which is this one with the scallop detail with the little dots, that is 4 3/4 of an inch wide by 3 3/4 of an inch tall. This is a horizontal slider. So My Creative Time has a vertical slider, and I will put a link below. I'm detailing and linking everything I'm talking about, so it would open this way. This is now the horizontal version or landscape. You would open it like so. Isn't that fun? So you see the stamp? That's the new sentiment stamp. And I also put some of the ephemera. I even included this little cutie, which works with this entire collection. This is the Holly Plate die. You just run this once and you get lots of bits in here, like the holly and the berry. So fun. Love this one. So I have the different styles of holly and berry, and you can see the pattern paper here and up here. For the sentiment, Christmas hugs coming your way, I'm using the winter greeting stamp and die set. There are some fun sentiments here, and they all have coordinating die. Isn't that fun? And different sizes. I love that. Here is the Christmas hugs coming your way. So I stamped that on the inside. I think this is fun, and it tucks back in like so, but it folds down flat to fit into your A2 envelope. So I just extended it out here to an A2. For this stitched layer, I'm using the rectangle frame die layers, and the A2 version of it is the rectangle frame dies. So this one doesn't have stitching. That goes all the way out to an A2, 4 1/4, 5 1/2 inch. This one comes out to 4 by 5 1/4 inch for the largest one. That's what you see here on that card, okay? So it's layered up a few times, and then the cute little penguin. I love that. I think it's fun and playful. And the slider works very well. You just use some foam right here on the perimeter, and it's a nice slider card that reveals a message, but I did include the message on top too. And look at all the layers. So that's the tab here in pattern paper, and then this is that layer. This is also a gift tag layer, which I'll show you in my second card that works very well with that scallop detail. So let's take a look at the second card. For the second card now, look at this take. I have the same scallop detail here, and then I have the gift card right here. So here I'm using the only gift card I have in my stash. I packed up all my little card gift cards. I don't know why I did that, but I can't find them now. I'm switching craft rooms, so yeah, I packed it up. But it does slide perfectly in here. This is a Target gift card, which has the colors, I think works very well with the little penguin. For the sentiment, Merry Christmas, that comes from the gift card sentiment stamp and die set. Look at all these small sentiments, many of them. And then look at all the coordinating dies that come with that matting layer. So here I'm using red and white, and I did stamp out Merry Christmas on that one. I love this detail right here, so I had to use it. But there are lots of sentiments like pull here, which could have also worked on the previous card with the little tab. Amount for your gift card. To and from, cheers to you, happy holidays. Then it goes into happy birthday. This one's on me, so that's all year round. Mani and Petty time, if you want to give something like that, that's fun and unique. Thankful for you, and you deserve a break. So there's lots in here. A little perk, lots of fun. So that's gift card, sentiment, stamp, and die set. Nice large die set. Working with the gift card slider. And then on my gift card, I did put one of the ephemera. So you could just change this out, make a bunch of them and have it ready to go. I did pop up these two off of that card base, and then I stretched it out to an A2. Love, 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 love. I'm going to keep this out because it works with the next gift card die set. Up next, crafters, here is the gift card pocket dies. Fully assembled. This measures 4 inches tall by 3 1/2 inch wide, and it comes with all these layers. So you cut this piece for the outer piece, and then this second layer, that's where you put the glue to have the gift card slide in. So the back is only one layer. You could do a double layer if you want to make it super thick, but you don't have to. This second piece is the one that fits the gift card, okay? Then this is the top of the pocket as trim. Here I'm using pop-up glitter foam. You know, I love pop-up glitter foam. It also has this little button detail with a heart and this decorative layer and another piece of ephemera. When you glue the sides here, it can still fit the gift card even with a little ephemera that's popped up with a 1 millimeter foam square. So I have like this on the inside of that one. Isn't that fun? Very, very cute, very playful. You could also put some ribbon here and turn it into a nice ornament. You could also use it as a tag on a gift bag. You could write something in here if you had it just as white cardstock. Just have fun with this. Really fun set with the gift card pocket die. And lastly, crafters, I made another A2 card. This time I'm featuring the fun belly band. Did you see my last video when I stacked the belly band? That was so easy to do. I'll link the video here. That was fun. But I just love this whole eyelet and the belly band. I think that's just super cute. I changed up the colorway more into this dark teal for Christmas. I think that is fun as well. Here is the sentiment. Winter greeting stamp and die. I stamped out the sentiment, cut it out with a coordinating die like 2 more times, and then popped it up here. I have 2 of the ephemera, making a very cute couple. The background that they're on is the fun snowflake doily die. There are a few doily dies now. This is the snowflake doily. The largest one is 4 inch. Then there is 3 inch, what you see here, and a 2 inch. There is an outline layer. That's what I cut out in black cardstock, and then the inside layer. And then I put my little cuties on top of it. So sweet with the pattern paper. And then the reverse of this pattern paper is that detail, which I think is so fun. I brought in a touch of red using the snowflake belly band die just for this layer. So super fun. Just so cute. I think this is a great set. Mix, match, and play within My Creative Time with all these goodies between all the releases and all this Christmas fun. Okay, crafters, that is it. I made 4 cards for this small release, but your big, huge deal is the Black Friday sale. Take a look at the details in the description box below so you can see what bracket you fall in if you decide to shop the sale and apply the appropriate code. Everything will be detailed and linked below. Thanks so much for shopping. Enjoy the early Black Friday sale at My Creative Time and this fun holiday release. 2 thumbs up. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, enjoy these cute little penguins. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye!